what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being...
Hello there and welcome back to my channel. This is What If Goku Was Born with God's Key Part 1. Now let me clarify what God born with God Key means. It means he won't be born with the power instantly. He will just be born with like the skinny figure and the red hair and the red eyes. The power he won't get until Dragon Ball Z. He will get some like teeny bits of the power in Dragon Ball, but mostly like this is a problem because I didn't watch. I watched Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball, but I don't remember it. Mostly, let's start it. Let's start this off. Now we see a planet full of warriors. This planet was famous. It was known as Planet Vegeta. In the planet were fighters known as Saiyans. You can that's a word. You can distinct. You can okay. Like you can see, it's almost 4 a.m. Yeah, I don't know. I'm recording right now. It's like I can't sleep. Just so I want to record. Now we see a specific baby that was born on. I don't remember. When it was Goku born. I don't remember when Goku was born. A baby was born, but the Saiyans were weirded out because he was the first Saiyan to be born with non-black hair and non-black eyes. More specifically, he was born with red hair and red eyes. And he was skinnier than most babies. When he was born, the king thought of him as the king that was known as King Vegeta thought of him as a threat to the Saiyan because he didn't have the distinct black hair and black eyes. So he sent them out, banishing him from planet Vegeta, sending him to a planet with a low power level known as planet Earth. But he let his mother go with him. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. And his parents were executed for trying to stop the king from sending their son, their second son to be specific, to another planet. Now, when Kakarot, that was the child's name, arrived at the planet Earth, like the time span of Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball, with Grandpa Gohan, Master Roshi, Krillin, all King Piccolo, like the World Martial Arts Tournament, all that still happens, and he still marries Chi-Chi, even though I don't want to do that. I don't know why I hate Chi-Chi. Like, I don't hate her, but since I did the What If Goku Was Betrayed series, I started hating Chi-Chi. I don't know why. Anyways, like now we start the changes. We enter Dragon Ball Z. Goku was in a forest playing around with his son that he named Gohan. When after a few hours, the Goku went back to his house, where he told Chi-Chi that he's going to meet his old friends since he didn't meet them for about 5 years. And he told her that he's gonna bring Gohan with him. She agreed, and then he flew away. Oh, he called the Nimbus, and he flew away. When he arrived, he found his friends gathered around. They were all shocked because a lot has changed. People have changed. And then Bulma walked up to Goku and said, "Who's that kid? Kids, yeah, kid. Oh, let me introduce you to my son Gohan." And they were all shocked. And then they start celebrating. But in space, a pod was approaching Earth. It was about 20 meters from arrive from entering the atmosphere. 20 minutes, meters. From arriving from to enter. For God's sake, to enter the atmosphere. Now we skip 20 minutes. The pod crashes down in a desert, and I need to say something. Nobody can sense Goku's key because if you know Dragon Ball, you know that a normal mortal can't sense a god key. Shit, stupid hair. Yeah. Then the pod crashed in the desert. The door opened, revealing a tall man with long black hair and a weird looking thing on his eyes, wearing armor. So this is planet Earth. I'm disappointed that Kakarot didn't destroy this already. I knew he was weak. Then he activated his scouter. The first power level that he sensed was about, I don't remember. It was, what is 500 if I'm correct? Yeah, it was about 500. He flew to that power level. When he arrived, he saw a Namekian meditating. Yeah. Then he asked, "What is a damn Namekian doing in planet Earth?" Then the Namekian that was known as Piccolo stood up and said, "Who are you and what do you want?" "I am Raditz. I'm looking for a specific person. His name is Kakarot. Do you know where he is?" Kakarot. I know nobody that's named Kakarot. From your facial expression, I know that you're not lying, so I'll be heading off right now. Right about now. Then he flew away. The second power level that he sensed was 0. No, he can't sense it. He looked around the whole planet. He found like weak power levels like 10. No, not 10. That's too much. 3, 4, 2. But the strangest power level that he found was 0. Then he flew to that power level. That power level was next to a power level that up to no. Uh, the power level of 0 was next to a power level of 300, 200, and 400. When Raditz arrived, he saw his brother Kakarot. Goku instantly sensed Raditz and turned around. "Who are you and what do you want?" Did I already say that? Yeah. "Whoa, Kakarot, you don't even know your own brother?" Then Goku's eyes widened and said, "But brother, I don't have a brother." Then Raditz said, "Oh, you do. You do. I'm disappointed in you. You didn't destroy this damn planet already." Then Goku said, "Why would I do that? This is my home. This planet is my home." Then Raditz said, "No, it's not. Now, come with me. We need to take care of someone. I need your help taking care of someone." Then Goku said, "No." Then said, Raditz said, "Why, you betrayed your own family for a stupid planet?" Then Goku said, "I don't know you. And why do you keep calling me Kakarot? That's not my name. My name is Son Goku." Then Raditz grabbed look then grabbed it then Raditz appeared in front of Goku, punching him once in the gut. Like putting him in a state of unconsciousness, but he could still see and hear. Then he obliterated everybody, not killing them, but like pulverized them. Then he grabbed Gohan because he could feel, and Gohan is still born with black hair. Oh shit. He's still born with black hair. So then he grabbed Gohan and said, "If you want your son back, then you better join me. No, join us. There's two other Saiyans left. I know that you can sense my power level, so if you change your mind, come find me." Then he flies, and then Raditz flew away. When that happened, Piccolo, like, arrived and said, and in this, Piccolo and Goku are not like they're friends, like training partners. Yeah, but more friends because at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, they hated each other. No, Piccolo hated Goku, but in this, they don't hate each other. Like, it's a more like rivalry, friendship, partners relationship. So then Piccolo arrived and he said, "So, Goku, what are you going to do?" Then Goku stood up and said, "I'm gonna save my son, of course." And Goku was getting mad, and something clicked inside of him. But it didn't fully click, so not happening yet. Then Goku and called the Nimbus and flew to Raditz's power level. I'm so tired. When he arrived, he saw Raditz in front of a pod that held Gohan. Then Goku and Piccolo stood in front of Raditz, and Goku said, "Let go, my son." Then Raditz said, "So, did you change your decision?" Yep. "No, this is my planet, and I'm gonna be taking my son whether you like it or not." Then Raditz said, "So, what you gonna do about it, you weakling?" Then Goku started getting like a fiery aura. And this was a first for him. And he felt so much power, but nobody could sense it. Then Goku appeared in front of Raditz, punched him once in the gut, the face, grabbing his leg, slamming him around, throwing him up in the air, shooting a couple key blasts. But Raditz wasn't phased, since this was not much. Yeah, because Goku was using about 1% of God Ki. It was hurting Raditz, but not as much. Then Raditz said, "Whoa, I didn't know you got this much power in you." And Goku's head said, "I didn't either." Then they start fighting. Goku and Piccolo started teaming up against Raditz. They were beating him up, like they were having the upper hand, since it was a 2v1. But then Raditz powered up to the max. Then he started getting the upper hand. He punched what's the name, Piccolo, like injuring him a lot to the point where he needs a minute to heal. Then Goku said, "I'm done with this," as he starts powering up, the aura getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more denser. That's the word, I think. Yeah. Then he appeared in front of Raditz, punching him in the face multiple times, breaking his face, jaw, and skull. No, breaking his nose and jaw, and fracturing his skull. And then grabbing him by the leg, doing a dragon throw. Yeah, up in the air. Then charging up a Kamehameha, shooting it, but it was countered by Raditz's double Sunday. That's his move, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was double Sunday. Yeah, it was a beam struggle, but Goku was getting more enraged. Yeah, he started overpowering Raditz. Eventually, overcoming his double Sunday and blessing him, burned him a lot. Then Raditz stood up and said, let's say before he went to Piccolo the first time, he went to Korn's place and grabbed a sensu bean. Stole a sensu bean to be more exact. To be exact, yeah. To be specific. When that happened, Raditz stood up and started laughing and said, if you are a true Saiyan, then you know that we have something called Zenkai boost. Then Goku said, what's that? Then Raditz explained that if a Saiyan gets hurt and then he gets healed, he'll get a boost of power. Then Raditz, like, what do you call it? Did the same thing that Ginyu did. Like, stabbing himself. And then grabbing the Sansuin and eating it. Getting a massive Senkai boost. I think Raditz's power level was about 1500. It's now up to 5000. And Nappa's power level was 7000. And Vegeta was 36,000. I don't remember. I need to do my research. Because I just thought of doing this idea and just did it. Because I want to. Anyways, then Raditz started beating around Goku, pulverizing him, beating him to the ground, almost ripping out his arm because he was frail and he didn't have much muscle. Then Goku could sense a massive amount of ki that was similar to his, like rising in the pod. Suddenly, the pod's door exploded, revealing an enraged Gohan that had red hair with red eyes. Then Gohan flew at Raditz, like headbutting him in the chest. This time, he broke Raditz's ribcage, which got which gave Goku the perfect chance to end off Raditz. Then Goku grabbed Raditz, punched him in the face multiple times, in the gut, in the sides, kicking him in the sides, like slapping him around, shooting him with ki blast. What else? Yeah, until Raditz was on death's door. Yeah, that's the proverb. Yeah, when Raditz was about to die, then he said, "All of this was like recorded. Yeah, recorded." And the other two saints who are more powerful than me are coming. Is that a word? I can't. I'm so sleepy right now that I don't know what I'm saying. They are coming in 1 year to either recruit you or just kill you and destroy this whole godforsaken planet. Then Goku grabbed Raditz by the neck and said, "How are they hearing us?" Then Raditz pointed at his scouter and said, "All of this was recorded with the help of my scouter." Then Goku grabbed Raditz's scouter. Wait, sorry guys. Then Goku and crushed it. That doesn't matter, since they already heard all of our conversation, and they saw your power. and they're coming for you, Kakarot. As then he got a beam straight to the chest by Piccolo. Yeah, and I said, I had enough of him. Yeah, sorry guys, this video wasn't as good as the other ones because, look, oh shit, that's spoiler, shit. Please don't pause and go back to that. That's a spoiler. Like, not a spoiler. That's a series I'm gonna do in the future. You can see it's 4 a.m. and I'm still awake. Like, I'm not still awake because, like, I fell asleep earlier and then woke up at 3 a.m. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you. Peace.